Alright, so I pulled cards again this morning. So we got the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups, you notice this guy's looking down. He's looking at these spilled cups, the ones that are already gone. They're empty. He's mourning the loss of what's gone there. And he's not even seeing, he's still got two full cups there. He's turned his back to it. If he just turned around, he would see that there's something better right behind him. And when I did the clarifiers, you got the Seven of Swords here. You see this guy. This is usually a thing of a deception, But what draws out on me is there's two swords behind him that he hasn't grabbed out of the seven. He's turning around and he's seeing the opportunity. The universe wants you to see there's an opportunity just outside of your sight there. It might seem like it's out of reach, but it's there. And you got the Seven of Wands here. You have to stop fighting to prove yourself. What you're holding on to is you're holding on to people in your life that you constantly feel you have to prove yourself. And it could be exhausting. Sure, you got the upper hand and all that stuff. But the thing about it is, no matter what you do, no matter what we say, you got the Five of Swords here. This is usually, a different thing. But what stands out to me, this guy's got victory. He's proven himself, but they're still walking away. So you can fight all you want and try to prove yourself to people and try to keep them in your life. They still walk away and in because they're temporary people. Anything that you have to prove yourself to or work towards, or you got to show that you're worthy of their affection in any way, it's time to walk away. That's not a healthy, that's not what you're, and that's what you're holding on to is these types of relationships. The universe has a wish fulfillment for you here, man. That's the Nine of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. I mean, that's the whole bowl of wax. That's what everybody wants. It's like a wish come true. And you need to accept the truth right here. This is the King of Swords. He's sitting there. Look, he's got a sword. It's just tipped to the side, but he's got it pulled and it's ready to go and it's ready to cut. And he's dealing with the truth. And then as far as you feel like you've been walking in the darkness. I got the Moon card here, but I feel like it's really about you walking in the dark and feeling like you've been in a dark place for some time now, and you've been feeling like you've been carrying a burden all by yourself, and just you're still carrying on, but you got the Ten of Wands here, and you've been feeling like you're out in the cold and just emotionally bankrupt. I mean, your soul's empty. You got to wrap your feet up because you can't even afford spiritual shoes. But the universe says you're bigger than that, and you got to stop exhausting yourself. These people that are draining you, that you are exhausting your being with, they're not worthy of you. You're worth more than that. The universe tells me that. I got the Wheel of Fortune here. Everybody gets their turn on it, man. The universe wants you to, and the Fool right behind it. It's time to step out on that journey. You got to make the decision here, because the universe has an Ace of Pentacles for you. He's going to hand it to you, and a Page of Cups. That's he's giving you all he has. That's emotional. He's coming with like a message of love, and it's all good. And over here on the downside, you got the Page of Swords right here. This is all about getting to the truth, the message of the truth, and dealing with it. And once you accept that truth, there's victory for you, man. There is victory for you, and you have the King of Cups right here. That's stability, emotional fulfillment. That's all of it, man. You got a lot of good cup cards. You're worthy of it. Stop exhausting yourself. You need to accept the truth. The universe has been telling you, trying to tell you this for a while. You just, for whatever reason, haven't heard. But it's got a plan for you, and there's something big. You got the world in your hands and don't even know it. He's got the world right here in his hands. He's still looking out over here, But you got to make the plan and push through with it. And you know what? The universe is giving you this message right here. That's what I'd say. You got the Hierophant on the bottom of this. You got to take time out and really just take some time for yourself. It's time to take some time for yourself. I feel like you've been emotionally exhausting yourself. This is what I see. Trying to prove yourself. Because somehow you don't feel worthy or don't feel like you're enough. If you don't feel like, if whatever relationship it is, whatever family, whatever, if they make you feel like you're not enough and you got to feel blessed in yourself and feel like you got to prove yourself, that's not meant for you, and you need to let it go. You need to let it go. Because the universe says plainly here, man, You're worthy. And then when I pulled overall energy on the Oracle card, it's endurance is the key to success. The message when you read it out of the book here, it tells you that, the universe is on your side. The universe is rooting for you. You might not think you can do it, but the universe has your back. It has a plan for you if you'll trust the process. And, I'm not saying there ain't going to be times where you might feel alone or, feel like, there's nothing there. But you got cups here, man. You just got to move away from this old stuff here. It's time to heal. You never there's something you've never really truly let heal. It's time to let that heal and stop trying to prove yourself, because you're worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy. You, my friend, are worthy. My goodness. Love yourself. Not just in word. Love yourself. You are worth being loved. You're an old soul. You are worth being loved. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. The universe has you here through all the obstacles that you've come through and all the turmoil and all the struggles. And many times it could have been a different way, but you're still here. And if there's nothing else there, that proves the universe loves you, even in the toughest of times. Because only the strongest people have when we're old souls, we're always sent back to lift generational curses off our families. That's what old souls agree to come here to do. To lift those generational curses. You're here for that. You have nothing to prove. You're worthy. You, my friend, have nothing to prove.